I am a couple weeks in on my current page that I'm working off of and in the top 5%.
Oh my God.
Now that I've learned these lessons, I'll share with you a couple really big important ones, so make sure you stay tuned. Hello, welcome back. My name is Jessa Peterson, and if this is the first time finding my channel, I have been sharing my Onlyfans experience from my first day starting my account through where I'm at now. I am a couple weeks in on my current page that I'm working off of and in the top 5%. I'm happy with that and excited to grow so much faster from here on out now that I've learned these lessons. I'll share with you a couple really big important ones, so make sure you stay tuned if you are in the process of starting one, thinking about one, or trying to grow yours. First, I'm going to jump into the paid versus free debate. I had heard from a couple successful creators that having a paid page tends to be kind of a waste of time and energy. However, I had a different philosophy at first, thinking the more people I had in my storefront, the more opportunity there was going to be for people to buy. So I liked the idea of having the free page and maybe kind of converting them into being buyers. I will say, after spending quite a bit of time and energy on that path, I did ultimately decide to test out what it would be like to have a paid page. The biggest reason for that is because I really do care about my connections on there. I enjoy the conversations, the relationships that I build, and I put a lot of myself into them. So when I started to find that a lot of these people had subscribed for free, a ton of them were constantly trying to figure out how they can get something out of me for free. And a lot of those people never ended up spending any money, and I don't think ever even intended to spend any money. And it just grew to a point where I could tell for myself, if I kept going down that path, I was gonna have burnout. So I tried the paid page. That was around the time that I made my last video. I started a second page and I set the price to be $8.99 and just tried to start converting traffic that way. It only took a couple of weeks for me to realize that my paid page was absolutely where it was at. It was so much more worth my time and energy to be engaging on that account. At least going into it, I knew that the people that were there had already spent some money, and so, spending time conversating with them, it wasn't a matter of if eventually they're going to buy anything, it was just maintaining that relationship. I started to convert my free page to be a little bit more of like a video archive, like a video library. And I was charging a little bit more for those videos than I was on my VIP, because I want my VIP to have just constant perks. There's so much included in my VIP page. I feel comfortable doing that because they're paying to be there. So I have so much fun with it. And then I do really take it up a notch every once in a while, and I'll have some paid content available for VIP and my free. And my VIP has it at a much lower price. My free page has it, I would still say, at a reasonable price. Within a matter of weeks, my VIP paid page was gaining a lot of momentum, quickly surpassed my percentage that I was experiencing on my free page. I have now gone to pretty much phasing out the free page. I'm finding that there are thousands of people on there, and having a ton of unread messages just gets to me, because I really care about this as a business, as a personality. I don't like to leave messages unread, but for there to be thousands of messages with no return on it, I can't sustain that. So executive decision has just been, I'm just gonna take that link off of things and just go all in on my VIP page. I know I make that VIP page so worth it. So if somebody wants to get curious and test it out, they're gonna have a lot of fun there with me. And if not, I don't need to pull teeth. I don't need to exhaust myself trying to get people to come and join me there. Social media. Okay, so the social media experience has been such a roller coaster. Every platform has their own rules, guidelines, all that type of thing. I have found that I experience a lot of success with TikTok, particularly TikTok Live. For whatever reason, when I get on TikTok live and I am interacting with people, my subscriptions on my page just jump up. I have a lot of fun with my TikTok lives. I can also say I am very vanilla on these TikTok lives. I'm reading people's comments. I'm kind of playing around. I don't know if it's the comments that trigger violations or what it is, but I have gone through multiple accounts already I can legitimately say I don't know why. I am very cautious about the type of content that I put on there. I make sure I have a good blend of myself and my hobbies. I ride dirt bikes. I have an incredible dog. I like to be creative. I do a couple thirst traps in addition to all of the rest of my life, but my thirst traps I keep pretty mellow. And I have just been getting ban after ban. So I'm learning one thing is I had a couple live bans in a row. Don't ever talk about being banned on live on a new account. Just gonna say, I'm pretty sure that was what caused my second account to get banned because it was so boring. There was nothing going on. I will also say, watch the music you have in the background. I got an interesting notification about a violation that led to my first account getting totally banned that I know for certain I did not talk about, even think about during this live. And I'm pretty sure it was the music that was playing in the background that I figured you couldn't even really make it out because it was kind of quiet. But I do think that they have, I'm going to guess like an AI that picks up the transcripts of what's being said or what they think is being said. So after going through multiple accounts, I have learned that on Instagram, you can go through and you can check any account violations, and just that helps you learn what's okay, what's not okay. You will see tons of content on TikTok and Instagram and other places that violate the things that you're getting in trouble for. And I can't explain it. It's a bummer. Just be really careful. The other thing is I did go and create my own version of like Linktree. I used a third-party site and I created a website where I could plug in my links to my socials and my Onlyfans, and I think that that is helping. I do know that Linktree is something that is flagged, so I will let you guys know how that goes. I think it's gonna help. Now that I am starting to get in the groove of creating content, I will say a huge payoff tends to be in creating promotion and then just being so raw and open with the OnlyFans community that subscribes to you. So I don't have to go into thinking about creating anything. I don't have to lip sync. I don't have to come up with some creative play on a sound. I can literally just be me, and that is the content that does the best. My content that I create there is very easy. It just kind of rolls off throughout the day, and I get to have a lot of fun and just feel very sexy and playful. To get people there, you have to spend a lot of time in the promotion aspect of it. So creating content for all the other platforms is what takes up most of my time. I'm definitely getting my systems down now, and I feel so much more organized and on top of things when it comes to creating content. It's starting to become a habit. It's starting to become fun and creative, and I've learned how to back things up and protect myself for those unexpected events, like a social media account that was feeding you traffic getting banned for something that you feel like was completely out of your control. I am happy to share those things with you. If informational videos like this is something that is helpful to you, please like and subscribe, because that's going to encourage me to keep doing this. So, and it also tells me what type of content you guys are liking and not liking. So bottom line is, it's taken me a couple months. I'm now making pretty good, consistent income that I'm happy with. My life is getting a lot more organized. It's staying really fun because of the income coming in, the organization that I'm starting to experience, the flow of life that I'm getting into, and just the expression that I get to have through this is so fun for me. I love it. I do plan to continue to keep going. For now, I'm having a blast and we'll see where the future goes. I am loving this learning and growing aspect of the entire experience and love to connect with you guys. So let's be friends. Thanks for watching. I didn't even come close to covering everything. If you have particular questions, please drop them in the comments below or get in contact with me. I would love some feedback on what type of content to keep making for you guys. And till next time, bye. Gotta love when you start recording and you realize way too far into it that you never hit play. Take 2, here we go. Oh my God. All right, third time's the charm.